Hey beautiful art friends, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. I'm Emily, and in today's video we are going to be painting a watercolor Gladiolus, which is the birth month flower for August. We're going to do a fun different kind of background. I'm going to show you how to accomplish the bokeh effect, which is really neat. You can have a lot of fun with that. Maybe do a little bit of splatter. So I hope that you're going to grab your paints with me. In the video I will be listing all of my supplies as well as putting them in the description box of the video as always. And if you enjoy my content, I hope that you will consider liking my page and following me, so that way you'll be notified whenever I come out with new videos. I generally post 2 videos a month. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So for supplies today, I'm actually using my trusty Meiliang watercolor palette, and I already have ready. I have the Cadmium Yellow, Orange Yellow, Cadmium Orange, and Cadmium Red, because I'm going to be doing like a yellowy orange flower this time. This is the picture that I'm kind of using as a reference. I'm going to put it on the screen. I don't really do a lot of yellow orange things, so I thought that would be really pretty, and I was kind of inspired by those. So I thought we would, just try to do a little something different. I'm going to kind of tackle this one a little bit differently as well, and we're going to do like a fun background. One thing I do love is this look where it's kind of out of focus. There's a bokeh method is what it's called, that we're going to kind of do in the background to kind of mimic that, which I think is really beautiful. So we're going to start with the flowers, and then we'll do the leaves, background and leaves probably at the same time. And then we'll kind of pull it all together. I have a few different brushes over here. And then of course I always have extra brushes, but I have a number 2 Polina, a number 3 round, a 6 Princeton, my 10 Princeton, and a rigger brush. I believe I'm going to go ahead and start with the number 10. I also have 2 jars of water over here, one for dirty and then one for clean water. And I'm going to add a little bit more water to my paint to make it a little bit more of a wash. And instead of going in, these are fairly small, so instead of going in petal by petal, I'm going to just do flower by flower by adding paint immediately to the entire flower. And this is just our first kind of passover with just a really pale. I'm actually going to switch to a bigger brush just to get some paint down, get a little bit of a pale wash laid down first. That's kind of the first layer. Get started. I'm just kind of adding a little bit of water and then picking up a little bit of that paint and just quickly getting that spread around. And I'm just filling in the whole flower, going all the way out to the edge. Throw your stuff. Zoom in for you here for the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of water down. You have to let me know in the comments if this is your birth month flower. I have a ton of family members whose birthdays are in August, including both of my children, as well as my mother. Now, I left my pencil lines a little darker than I normally would. We've talked about that before, just so that you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm using cold pressed Arches paper, 9x12, with a border of tape. As always, I will list my supplies in the description box of the video. You can always ask me if you have any questions about the supplies I use, or if you would like to know an alternative, but as always, use whatever you have on hand. Don't hesitate. Don't be scared. New ways will appear in front of you. New wealth too. I know it's a bad day, catching every teardrop. Try to tame a hurricane. Wish you didn't feel alive. Just going in with a little bit of a concentrated yellow just into the center a little bit. So I'm going to dry this and then I'm going to come back in with the next color. So I will be right back. I'm going to get the whole flower wet again. And once you've already got paint down, you don't want to keep going over and over and over it again with water. You just kind of want to do a couple little swipes to get it wet, or you'll start moving around the paint underneath. And then I'm going to go in with some of this yellow orange, and I'm just going to kind of dot that around in the center, as well as kind of along the sides and edges of the petals. And I'm just going to keep working my way around to the next few flowers. The reason I'm getting it wet first, and I've talked about this several times, is that as I lay down that new color, it will diffuse naturally into the color I've already put down. So it gives it a little bit of a softer edge.
If you try to embrace rather than push away, you will find this place getting better day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Big feelings coming closer. It's okay. You're taught the opposite. Let's rewire. I know it's a bad day, catching every teardrop. Try to tame a hurricane. Wish you didn't feel a lot. But if you try to embrace rather than push away, you will find this place getting better day by day. Oh, listen to the words I say.
I'm actually going to go in with a little bit more of that cadmium yellow to build that color up just a little bit more. I think it's a little bit too light. I'm going to go ahead and also just bring that into that orange.
You can take it day by day. Listen to the words I say.
This time I'll get this one painted with a little bit of yellow first, and then go in with that orange.
I know it's a bad day, catching every teardrop. Try to tame a hurricane. Wish you didn't feel a lot. But if you try.
And while it's still wet, I'm going to go ahead and mix a little bit of the cadmium orange and that cadmium red together so that the cadmium red isn't so bright and bold. And I'm going to bring in just a little bit of that as well. And this is still kind of an illustrative style. If you've been here before, you know that's kind of my favorite type of kind of creating with watercolors.
Embrace rather than push away. You will find this place getting better day by day. Day by day. Day by day. Day by day. I don't know if I'm the one you want. Should I go?
And if you get an edge that you don't like, if it's a little too harsh, I just rinse my brush off. It's just lightly damp. You can run your brush just kind of over the edge of it, and it can kind of soften that up for you. All right, we're going to leave the flowers alone for a little bit, and we are going to go ahead and go to the background. I did dry these first, and I decided to do kind of like a minty type of green in the background, and then I'll make the leaves a little bit of a darker color so that they kind of come forward. So I mixed some cobalt blue and some lemon yellow to get this kind of minty green, and then you can also add a little bit of white to it if you want to make it even a little bit more minty, pastel-y. So I have all those kind of off to the side here. First, I'm going to get my paper wet. This is going to be super free and I'm not going to overthink it. And I'm using my 16-inch Princeton round. You could use a flat brush, you could use a mop brush, just kind of whatever in order to get as much water as you can kind of on the paper fastest. I choose my brush size, depending on the surface of whatever it is that I'm painting, the surface size. So if it's obviously something larger, I use a larger brush so I can get water or paint on faster before it would dry. And I'm going to pick some of this up and carefully kind of go around the flower petals. I probably should have mixed up a little bit more of the green. I'll end up having to do that. And then I also have a little bit of the tree green mixed with some of the lemon yellow as well. I'm going to kind of put that on the outer edge, kind of mush those together a little bit, and then just keep kind of working my way around. I'm going ahead and going over the stems and everything because those are going to be green anyways, and a little bit of a darker green. So it's kind of like just getting a first little layer of green down for those as well. If you want to try to stay out of your flower petals, I always try to keep the tip of my brush right along that edge and then kind of pull away with the water. You could also use masking fluid and have done the background before the flowers. I just like to try new ways or kind of mix it up a little bit sometimes.
Or should I leave this on? Because lately I've been getting this feeling that you might like me too. And just maybe I could take a little risk for you.
I'm going to turn this so I can keep the tip of my brush along the outline of the flower. You want to work as quickly as you can just to try to make sure that it continues to be wet as you're working around so that the paints continue to diffuse together so that you don't get any harsh lines. Diffuse is always the word of the day. When it comes to watercolors, I feel like I use it a million times.
I see you standing there, I just wanna get out of here with you. Oh, baby, I'm with you. Oh, baby, with you. You're coming closer, I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? Oh, what should I do? I want your body on my body, don't you see that I'm waiting for you? All I want is you. You're coming closer, I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? What should I do? I'm never this shy. Wanna try?
Now, a couple places it kind of dried a little harsher. So again, I just got my brush. It's just barely damp. And I'm just kind of going back over those areas a little bit to soften that edge into each other.
To getting close to you. Just give me a sign. Tell me what I should do to you. Because lately I've been getting this feeling that you might like me.
Sometimes you kind of have to get the whole area wet again. I have a fan on right now, so that was kind of a disadvantage that I have. Kind of dried the paper a little bit sooner than I wanted it to. You can definitely overwork it, so you just have to be careful.
Yeah, it's crazy. And just maybe I could take a little risk for you. Yeah, make my move.
Now, we are going to have leaves and different things as well, and I am going to do the bokeh effect, so I'm going to leave that just like it is. So now I'm just going in with a concentrated mix of the cobalt and lemon yellow, as well as mixes of the yellow green, the tree green, the hooker's green, kind of mixing some of them together, as well as adding in a little bit of the lemon yellow to some of the greens and some of that cobalt blue to some of the greens. I'm just kind of have them all on my palette, and I'm just kind of grabbing whatever I want and kind of mixing them together. So just have fun with this part.
I lose Yeah, I do. I see you standing there, I just wanna get out of you. Oh, baby, I'm with you. Oh, baby, with you. You're coming closer, I can feel it.
I'm going back in now with the same greens that I've been using and deepening in the background a little bit. I thought once I started doing the bokeh effect, it wasn't going to show up good enough. So I just wanted to deepen it in just a little bit. And hindsight, I would have used a larger brush. I don't know what I was thinking with the amount of space that I was trying to cover. So I would definitely suggest using a larger brush, at least a 16 probably. So I'm just going to go around all the edges and kind of closer to the flowers to just deepen that in a little bit, and then I'll be back.
Oh, baby, what to do? What should I do? I want your body on my body. Don't you see that I'm waiting for you? All I think about is you. You're coming closer, I can feel it. I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? What should I do? I'm superstitious, but it doesn't have to do with me. Won't waste my wishes on it if it wasn't meant to be. And I'll only go out for the moon. I'm hanging on the crest. Yeah, you can meet me if you choose, but I won't hold my breath. No, I won't make you stay, make you stay. Like the stars that fade away. I've waited long enough for you to show me what you need. And I'm left with nothing here, just wondering why you can't believe. We have a spark that doesn't come too often in one life. But if you must ignore the signs, then I will stay inside. No, I won't make you stay, make you stay. Like the stars that fade away, fade away. How long must I wait to learn my fate? How long must I wait to learn my fate? How long, how long must I wait? How long must I wait? No, I won't make you stay, make you stay. Like the stars that fade away, fade all the right words pours from your mouth, holding me tight, saying I'm all yours, but I'm feeling my gut. It doesn't feel right. I see in your eyes. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Let's talk about your ex. Let's talk about
now I'm going back in with the yellows and the oranges that I was using before to continue building up some colors in the flowers, going along the edges and kind of creating the petals within and darkening in the center.
Struggle to keep pace, done everything right. My heart is a mess. Now you need to talk. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Let's talk about your ex. Let's talk about your ex. Tell me, are you really over her? Or am I gonna be the very next? I can feel your heart race to her name. I can take a lie, but I can take the blame. Let's talk about your ex. Let's talk about your ex. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies, tell me no lie, 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 lie. Let's talk about your ex. Now you're begging again. Breaking up shouldn't be this hard. I just wanted a friend, so you can keep your heart, keep your heart. No more fights and no more debate. I'm out of ways to love you. No more shortcuts that we can take. Only way out is through. I promised you long ago to be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. But somewhere down the road we hit a dead end, a dead end. Though I tried, tried and tried, it only made me cry, made me cry. And now there's nowhere to go from here. We hit a dead end, a dead end. Why you letting me know all that I put you through? When I'm letting you go, 'cause I don't see the point, see the point. No, no, no more fights and no more debate. I'm out of ways to love you. No more shortcuts that we can take. Only way out is through. I promised you long ago to be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. But somewhere down the road we hit a dead end, a dead end. Though I tried, tried and tried, it only made me cry, made me cry. And now there's nowhere to go from here. We hit a dead end, a dead end. Dead end. I promised you long ago to be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. But somewhere down the road we hit a dead end, a dead end. Though I tried, tried and tried, it only made me cry, made me cry. And now there's nowhere to go from here. We hit a dead end, a dead end. I stumble and I can't get up, fall into the song. This time I think I had enough. I'm drowning in doubt. Lights fading, but I'm holding on. I can't escape the fall this time. It's enough. Pushing back every step I take, fighting myself quiet of the night, my head's going so loud. It sounds just like a party. Thoughts spin around like shadows they cast. I'm an overthinker, lost in my life. I'm always searching for answers I'll never find. That's every moment, every choice I make, caught in a cycle, can't catch a break. Wish that I could just turn off like a switch in my brain so I can finally breathe. Thoughts spin around like shadows they cast. I'm an overthinker, lost in my life. I'm always searching for answers I'll never find. That's every moment, every choice I make, caught in a cycle, can't catch a break. Ooh, maybe one day and I'll pay attention to myself. I'd rather pay attention to you. I'm an overthinker, lost in my life. I'm always searching for answers I'll never find. That's every moment, every choice I make, caught in a cycle, can't catch a break. All I want for somebody to see me. Yeah, yeah.
Now I'm getting ready to create the bokeh effects, and I'm using two different sizes of scrubber brushes. They're like a really stiff brush, so they can start removing that paint really easily. And I'm just using a circle template, and I have the brush a little bit wet, and then I just go around circular and it picks up that paint, and then I just use a paper towel to kind of dab off any of the water. And I'm just going to go around the painting and continue adding more of that effect. And sometimes I will remove more paint than others just so that they're not all super like bright white. And kind of step back after you do a few because you can get a little carried away. I know I have gotten carried away when I've used this effect before, but it's super cool, and I hope that you have fun with it.
Anyone with two eyes will do just fine, 'cause I'm reckless. It's getting kind of desperate. Can't help but feeling helpless when it comes to love. Don't know who I am without someone by my side, and why I don't care about what they like. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I look into a crowd and love whoever's looking back. Always got my heart on sale, my body's like an outlet, never mind my words. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I fall just like that. I'm too good for my own good. Yeah, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Even though it took an hour for you to even answer. I'm losing all my power, but who's keeping score?
remainder of this video, I'm going to be going back into the leaves and the grass and kind of the bottom of the painting, as well as the actual flowers, to deepen in the shadows. And I'm going to add a few highlights with PH Martin's Bleed Proof White. And then I'll also be using that for the stamens inside of the flowers. If you are interested in learning how to use watercolor pencils to add the shading, there is going to be a part 2 of this video that I will link above that you can watch instead of this, or you can watch both of them. I did use both methods in my painting, but you don't even have to do this watercolor method. If you don't want to add the shadows, you can just jump right over to the watercolor pencil video if you want to, but that's what I'll be doing for the remainder of the video.
Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I fall just like that. Oh, I fall just like that. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I look into a crowd of love, whoever's looking back into a crowd of whoever's always by my heart. I stare, my body's like an outlet, never mind my words. Honestly, it's hard to be so easily attached. I fall just like that. Oh, fall just like that. She's like dynamite when she cries alone at night. She got everything she needs, so beautiful but mean. Everything in life is so uncomfortable. A silent symphony no one can hear. Something broke inside her a long time ago, and she's not supposed to be alone. Supposed to be alone. Alone again. If anyone could see the storm within, I better she keep losing. Like thunderlight behind the edge into the night. She go out for the wind as a dance with the sun. Everything in life is so uncomfortable. A silent symphony no one can hear. Something broke inside her a long time ago, and she's not supposed to be alone. Supposed to be alone. Alone again. If anyone could see the storm within, I better she keep losing. If anyone could see the storm within, I better she keep losing. You can only try to understand. Supposed to be alone. Alone again. If anyone could see the storm within, I better she keep losing.
Okay, just a reminder that if you want to learn a little bit about watercolor colored pencils, to stay tuned for part 2. I will have it pop up on the screen for you. You can just click that video. And I just want to thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much. If you like my content, I hope you'll consider following my channel. Then you'll be notified each time I post a video. And I will see you in September. I have some really fun videos coming up. Take care of yourselves and unleash your creativity.